All right, thank you, Paul. Breaking news to tell you about a house fire spreads to several homes right now.
Yeah, Marvin Hurst is live on the scene with more information. Marvin, where exactly are you now?
Okay, I'm in the 200 block of West Greenway. That's where this fire broke out less than 20 minutes ago. It started in this middle home, and you can see firefighters are still trying to battle this home here. Officially talked to the sheriff who was over there, obviously pretty busy, but my understanding is they started getting these reports of severe damage in this area about 4:08 this morning. As a matter of fact, let me take you back a little bit further here. Gene, follow me back. That curve right there at 281 South here at Hildebrand, the big rig was headed up in that direction. Police say that he failed to negotiate the curve, and as you can see, this is the whole path that that truck was taking.
That is exactly what is happening right now. By no means do you want to try and cross the access road at Highway 90.
They're still investigating. In fact, it happened at that home over here on the 400 block of Baylor. And it happened actually at that window there.
Yeah, no injuries in this case so far. I just got through talking to the incident commander, and he has not had an opportunity to go into this apartment that you're looking at right now. Sheriff Barry Avalos is a small-framed man who appears to be mild-mannered, but police say he has a lethal side, a side he's willing to talk about for a price. When alleged serial killer Johnny Joe Avalos walked into this exclusive jailhouse interview, we wanted answers. He was on the hunt for cash.
Yeah, before we start, are you willing to pay me at least $100?
Am I weighing what?
Are you willing to pay me $100 at least?
We refused his request, but he didn't give up, and neither did we. The 28-year-old is suspected in the murders of 3 women and a teenager. He is criminally charged in 2 of those cases with murder and capital murder. The victims, 15-year-old Natalie Chavez, 29-year-old Celia Lopez, 27-year-old Rosemary Perez, and 46-year-old Genevieve Ramirez.
Genevieve Ramirez, she's 46 years old. She was found in a South Side alley beaten to death, and police say you're connected to that case. They say that you are connected to the case of Natalie Chavez. She was found in the 2400 block of Cruz, under a bridge, dead. An arrest warrant says that you confessed to having sex with her for money. It says that you knew that she was 15 years old. It also says that your DNA was found at the scene.
Oh, that's correct.
It was never proven he had sex with the murdered teen for cash. Folks, this is just the beginning of our exclusive interview with Avalos. I'm told with the volume of visitors that go to the Donald Trump presidential website, keeping it up and useful has nearly become insane. But there is a San Antonio web developer and designer who is up for the task.
The website looks great.
Brad Parscales is on a call with the Trump Organization about its real estate website. He started working for them in 2011. However, Parscales has a pretty significant piece of digital real estate of his own. These days, he's working on the Donald Trump's presidential webpage.
It's amazing. I mean, I can't lie. Some days I go home and it's surreal.
Not bad for a self-taught business grad from Trinity University who started his business in a coffee shop with $500 in 2005.
A decade later, it's actually 10 years this year when I incorporated, this month, actually. And now we're building presidential websites.
The technical consultant for the Trump presidential site says it started out as an exploratory splash page. Side by side, you can see the change is really obvious. As support for the larger-than-life candidate evolved, so did the website. In fact, prior to Wednesday's GOP debate, Trump's site got a staggering 100 million impressions in 30 days.
That's a good number because that means people are consuming it, not just visiting and leaving.
And you can't speak about how many of those are coming from Texas or from San Antonio.
I can tell you that Texas, like Florida and California, are all the states are consuming. There is no real difference.
Parscales talks to the Trump Organization daily. The site is becoming a global calling card, not just for him, but for the Alamo City as well.
My hope is that he wins and goes all the way, and we'll be making White House websites.
13-month-old Caleb has a genetic disorder causing his muscles to weaken. Behind that beautiful head of hair is a brain that this summer an MRI confirmed is now shrinking.
He made it to a year. but we honestly don't know exactly how long he has.
So despite 11 hospital stays since March, Caleb ventured out Friday to take part in something that's long been a tradition for families celebrating Christmas, a picture on Santa Claus's lap. Bass Pro Shops offers them free of charge. It did not go well. The family freed Caleb of his medical equipment, but then says Santa refused to sit down. The standing photo of Santa and Caleb was the only one taken before employees asked the next child to step up.
We've been through a lot this year, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, everything, and this was basically the icing on the cake.
Megan complained on social media and learned
It's happened to other people too. It's not an isolated incident.
an outpouring of support from Facebook users across the country, and finally, an apology from Bass Pro Shops, which offered Megan a gift certificate and a one-on-one photo session with Santa. Megan declined, asked the company to instead donate the money to charity, and recommended sensitivity training for Santa and his helpers.
We were trying to work with them so that we can get that memory, get the picture of him on his lap and everything.
Found a South American eatery. That's where he is this morning. I'm going to throw a little more Spanish at you this morning, Marvin. You ready? Tienes que comer bien para nosotros hoy. You have some good eats for us, right?
Absolutely. I'll say that en anglais. I know we're talking about Colombia today, guys, but this place actually started off as a Mexican restaurant, and then they decided that they needed to fly the flag of their country and serve their food. If you're looking for the flavor of Colombia and San Antonio, then look for the lady with the sign on her hip.
I have flavors of all my country. I have flavors of Bogota, Medellin.
Welcome to Sabor de Sanchez, where flavors, even in their name. These Colombians started off with a Mexican restaurant. Now the menu at 7664 Tesla Road boasts bold Colombian food.
We don't know the tacos in Colombia. In each corner you can find a store who can sell you arepa rellena, empanadas beef, empanada chicken. This is the most popular food we have in Colombia.
Hold on, stop the record. There are no tacos in Colombia?
No, we don't know the tacos.
What? Well, Daniel Milano knew tacos well enough to keep them on the menu, but primo comida, South American goodies. It's like serving their heritage on a plate.
The food, being able to enjoy the food, but it brings back memories. Like the grandma's cookie, the restaurants over there. It would be awesome to try like all of that stuff.
Yep, I agree. They sat me down to sides of cheese, chicken, as well as pineapple and ham arepas. There was also this addictive basket of empanadas. This is really good. For my entree, chicharrones, Colombian chorizo, rice, beans, avocado, and fried bananas to sweeten things up. I think I'll let the former sports radio guy tell you how it tastes. Yep, score. Que rico. So they have plenty more wonderful items that you can eat here on the menu at Sabor de Sanchez. All you have to do is come over to Tesla Road. By the way, guys, if you have some neighborhood eats place you'd like to suggest to me, all you have to do is send it to our Kins 5 Facebook page or hit me up on my Twitter account, @MarvinHurst. Barry, Sarah?
Marvin, I actually had that plate you sat down to eat at that restaurant. It's very good.
I was about to ask what was the verdict. You both agree it was very good, Marvin?
Thumbs up.
There
like
you go.
this.
Thanks, Marvin.